Yo, what's going on, you guys? Welcome back to the Mikey's Action Figures channel. Today we're taking a look at my Kit Bash Kraven the Hunter figure. I'm going to show you guys exactly what I use to piece them together part by part. So we're going to dive in, check it out, let's get it. Yo, what's up, you guys? Welcome back to the Mikey's Action Figures channel. As you saw in the thumbnail, we're taking a look at my Kit Bash Kraven the Hunter figure. I wanted to put something together because I was replaying the Spider-Man 2 video game. And I was just thinking, dude, why has Hasbro not given us the Kraven from that video game? I was also thinking, man, I feel like the Kravens that we've gotten for like the retro figure, the 2-pack, whatever it might be, I just feel like they're not big enough for a character who can beat the crap out of Spider-Man. After seeing the video game, I was like, dude, I need a more massive, bulkier Kraven figure. So that's where I came up with this guy. And I'm going to show you guys exactly what I used to put him together. And I also got to give a big shout out to Greg for giving me advice on what pieces to use as well. So we're going to go ahead, dive into this figure, check him out, show you exactly what I used to put him together. So alright, you guys, so here he is on the table, Kraven the Hunter, just looking beast, man. Like I said, I wanted a massive Kraven the Hunter, so this is what I put together. Obviously we're gonna go into detail about, you know, some of the parts and pieces I used. I'm sure some of you guys looking at it, you could tell which parts I used and where I got them from. So we'll just dive into that first. We'll go ahead and start off with the head sculpt and then just work our way down. Okay, so moving forward and zooming into the head sculpt. The head sculpt is specifically from the retro card Kraven the Hunter, the one with the yellow lion vest. Shout out to Fernie Fern because he actually passed this to me at the last Whatnot. Shameless plug, we are having a Whatnot June 8th. I don't know specifically what time, but go ahead and check out my Mikey's Action Figures page and the Kaboom Collectibles page to see exactly when we're doing that. If you guys want to kind of hit up that stream and check out what we're selling, you guys could do that. But that is the head sculpt that we're using here. I know it's exactly the same as the head sculpt from the 2-pack with the symbiote suit, Spider-Man, and the Peter Parker with the damaged head. So I'm going to put a picture of both of those right here, the yellow Kraven retro and the 2-pack. So that is the head sculpt that I am using. Moving on to the necklace, this is specifically from a G.I. Joe figure. I don't remember exactly what name, but like I said, I'll go ahead and put a picture of that G.I. Joe figure so you guys can see that as well. The vest is the vest from the 2-pack, the Kraven 2-pack. Once again, I'll put another picture of the Kraven 2-pack so you guys can see what the vest looks like. I think there's a difference between this one and the original, but either way, I mean, it doesn't really matter. There's like minor differences. So that's the vest, and obviously to use a vest you need an upper body. So talking about the upper body, this upper body is specifically the Hercules figure from the retro carded Hercules, and I'll go ahead and put a picture of that right here so you guys can see exactly what I'm talking about. But the reason why I used the Hercules is because on both arms he actually has hair, which I think the original one doesn't have hair on the arms and it has hair on the chest but not the arms. So I wanted to go with the retro Hercules because it has chest hair and arm hair, which I feel like would be a little bit more suitable for a Kraven figure, and it just gives it like that more realistic look in my opinion. So that is what I used. Obviously I cracked the bottom of the legs, the leg piece, the crotch piece, remove that, swap that out with the crotch piece to the 2-pack legs, which now gets me into the legs. So taking a look at the legs, these are the Kraven 2-pack legs. I wanted to go with like the cheetah print dark brown legs. Same thing, I just did not like the all black of the retro legs, and I did not like the original legs, which were like the brown with the skull. And I'll go ahead and put like both or all three. I'll put all three right here, a picture of all three Kraven legs so you guys can see which ones you would want to use. But for me, I just really like the cheetah print, more jungle kind of vibe. Moving on to the boots, obviously you need some clean boots. I did not like they weren't boots, they were like big ankles with some weird moccasin shoes. I went ahead and used the Khazar boots. I'll go ahead and put a picture of the Khazar figure. The belt that I'm using, that is the 2-pack belt as well. Majority of the legs, the belt, and the vest are all from the 2-pack. And I'll go ahead and get into, like, obviously you're gonna soup them up, right? So I have some accessories that I'm gonna show you guys that I have for this Kraven. We'll go from there. All right, you guys, so we're gonna go ahead and take a quick look at obviously the accessories that I put for Kraven. So because we're using the Hercules body, you get 2 of these gripping hands, perfect for holding a spear, perfect for holding the machete, perfect for holding a gun, perfect for holding a whip, and all kinds of different accessories they could use. Destructive Kraven figures. So I'm definitely going to go ahead and put some of these accessories in his hands and do some poses at the end. But let's real quick do some size comparisons for this Kraven so you can see how big he is compared to your average Marvel Legends. Alright, so as far as size comparisons, we're going to go ahead and start off with the yellow Kraven from the retro card. Obviously, like I said, I got rid of the head. I did keep the original Kraven head because I did like it better, but it just doesn't work with this body. So and I'll try to show you guys that way you can see how small this Kraven head looks with the original head, just in case anybody wants to try it. It just looks a little too tiny, so that's why I went with the retro card, because it's definitely bigger and it just fits what you'd want to go for, that bigger, bulkier Kraven looks. But that is a size comparison of the retro card of Kraven next to this Kit Bash Kraven. And you can see as far as bulkiness, bigger, the arms are way bigger, he sits taller, so you can see like the height of the two, just like a little bit taller, which I really like. I don't want him to be too big or too tall, but perfect size. But that bulkiness of the chest, the hairy arms, just makes him look more realistic and just way better. So that is Kraven with the retro Kraven. Then we have Kraven with our Peter Parker, well, Spider-Man, the animated series Spider-Man. So you can see how he towers over this Spider-Man, just to get an idea of what he would look like with a Spider-Man figure. So that's him. We also have Shocker. So you can see, I mean, this guy is big, man. That's what I wanted. I wanted him to be pretty big compared to a lot of the other figures. This is Tombstone, which is a big figure. Obviously Tombstone is taller, but Kraven is still pretty big. I mean, when you think about it, these two could go toe to toe. In the video game, I think they said that Kraven was looking for him. And I mean, if you're thinking who's gonna be a little bit better of a fighter compared to Tombstone, is it this guy or is it this big dude right here? I believe this guy would beat the crap out of Tombstone. And then finally, man, the reason why I love this game so much, the Venom versus Kraven stuff, man. And like I said, I mean, if you believe one of these would go toe to toe with Venom, is it this Kraven or is it this one? Because to me, this guy, he's gonna whoop on Venom pretty good until Venom obviously finishes the job. I mean, this guy looks dope, man. When I look at him, I look at this figure and go, this is a Kraven that could go toe-to-toe with Spider-Man, Venom, Carnage, whatever it might be. This guy can go toe-to-toe with the Rose Gallery of Spider-Man, and it gets me excited. Like, I just, you know, sometimes I'm just like, man, why can't Hasbro do this? But obviously, we're gonna go ahead and do some poses right now, some quick ones, just so you guys see what he looks like with them. And then we're gonna go ahead and end the video there. So let's do that, guys. Alright, you guys, so there you have it. That is it on my video for the Kit Bash Kraven the Hunter figure. I hope you guys really did like it. I put it together because, like I said, I wanted something bulkier, bigger, and I think I achieved that. And hopefully you guys can use this recipe, add to it, change a couple things, make your own Kraven the Hunter that you love. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. Until the next one, you guys, let's get it.
I told you fools, this is gonna be a good video.